New York State cracks down on prison guard wildcat strike, terminating over 2,000 employees. The recent illegal strike by New York State prison guards, which paralyzed correctional facilities for 22 days, has officially ended, but with a significant cost. Over 2,000 correctional officers have been terminated for their participation in the unauthorized walkout, a drastic measure taken by the state in response to the unprecedented disruption. The strike, fueled by a volatile mix of simmering discontent over working conditions and the fallout from two high-profile inmate deaths, has left a deep scar on the state's correctional system. Governor Kathy Hochul and New York State Department of Corrections and Community Supervision, DOCCS, Commissioner Daniel Martuscello jointly announced the termination of the striking guards, emphasizing the severity of the situation. Martuscello, in a virtual press briefing, declared, "After 22 days of an illegal strike, the governor and I are happy to report it is now ended." This statement, however, belies the considerable damage inflicted and the lingering tensions that remain. The strike began on February 17th, when a significant number of guards across multiple state prisons walked off the job, defying legal protocols and creating a dangerous void in security. This forced Governor Hochul to deploy National Guard troops to maintain order and ensure the operational continuity of the prisons. The deployment of the National Guard served as a stark reminder of the gravity of the situation and the potential for further chaos. The absence of adequately trained and authorized personnel created a void that risked inmate safety and staff welfare. The Guards' grievances stemmed from a complex web of factors, primarily revolving around concerns about staffing levels, workplace safety, and the lack of sufficient resources to manage a volatile prison environment. These concerns, although legitimate to many, were greatly amplified by two deeply troubling incidents that galvanized the already tense atmosphere. The first, and perhaps most inflammatory, was the December death of Robert Brooks at the Marcy Correctional Facility. In February, 6 guards from that facility were indicted on murder charges in connection with Brooks' death. This indictment fueled accusations of excessive force and negligence within the system, fueling the already intense feelings of discontent among the correctional officers. The charges leveled against the 6 guards represent a significant escalation in the scrutiny surrounding prison operations and conditions. The ongoing criminal investigation sheds a harsh light on the potential for abuse and the desperate need for accountability within the correctional system. The second incident, though not explicitly detailed, further contributed to the climate of unrest and uncertainty within the prisons. The lack of specific information surrounding this second death further fueled suspicion and distrust, creating an environment ripe for rebellion. The compounding effect of these two tragedies and the simmering dissatisfaction surrounding working conditions created a perfect storm, leading to the widespread illegal strike. The impact of the strike extended far beyond the initial walkout. Inmates reported deteriorating conditions during the 22-day disruption, highlighting the vulnerability of the incarcerated population during such periods of instability. The disruption in daily routines, including access to essential services and medical care, further exacerbated the already challenging circumstances within prison walls. While the immediate crisis has been resolved with the dismissal of the striking guards, the underlying issues remain. The state now faces the immense challenge of recruiting and training replacement staff, a process that will require significant investment and effort. Beyond immediate staffing issues, New York must address the systemic problems that led to the strike. This includes examining and improving staffing levels, enhancing training programs to ensure appropriate use of force, and providing correctional officers with the necessary resources to perform their duties safely and effectively. The termination of over 2,000 correctional officers underscores the state's resolute stance against illegal strikes and its commitment to maintaining order within its correctional facilities. However, the deeper issues of staffing, safety, and accountability within the system require immediate attention to prevent future outbreaks of this nature. The path forward requires not only swift action, but also a long-term commitment to improving the lives and working conditions of correctional officers while ensuring the safety and well-being of the incarcerated population. The events of the past few weeks have provided a stark reminder of the delicate balance necessary to uphold justice and maintain order within the confines of a correctional facility.